hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of Love Rants. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here today with Tawanda Braxton and her bae, her boo, her Mr. Man, Sean Hall, and we're going to be talking about trusting love again, the journey there. Now, before we get started, y'all know what I do. Make sure your beverage, okay, take the phone, wherever you're looking at, go get your beverage, honey, because it's a grown woman's thing. What you got over there, Tawanda and Sean?
Old-fashioned.
An old-fashioned. Okay, old-fashioned. And what you have, Sean, the same thing?
Same thing.
Okay. Well, that's good. So everybody go get your drink so that we're about to have some fun. And it's going to be engaging. And it should probably change your life and give you another perspective on life. So I'm going to do a couple of little housekeeping things, and then we're going to rush through this. So, of course, I am Stacii J. Johnson, dating, love, and relationship expert. I travel the country empowering the lives of single people, giving them the tools to attract and keep healthy romantic love. Healthy romantic love. Any of us can have a man or a woman child, but is it healthy? Y'all know what I'm saying. Tonight, I host the show every Wednesday on this amazing platform called Get Vocal. Get Vocal allows me to simulcast right now from my Facebook account, my Twitter account, my Periscope account. So it's like literally I'm touching 20,000 people just off of those 3 accounts right now, which is powerful for a producer and creator like myself. What do I need you to do? I need you to share this doggone video right now. Oh, and I'm also on YouTube. I need you, if you're watching on YouTube, to share this video right this second, okay? If you look right next to your name, you'll see your profile. You'll see something that's called a V coin. It's blue. What happens with that V coin is, girl, I don't have to be on the stripper pole to get a tip. Y'all can tip me too, you know? That's right. So if me, Tawanda, I'll take their tips. So if me, Tawanda, and Sean say anything to you that gives you a new perspective, girl, I know that's right. Dance for the tip. Tip a little girl in a coin, and in the V coin, and if you run out, of course you can buy them again. Okay. I rushed through that because that's not all the exciting part. What I'm so excited about tonight is having these 2 lovebirds. When I say lovebugs, I mean even it's called the Instagram is King Ladybug. It is an amazing honor to have Tawanda Braxton and Sean Hall. And I'm going to go through, and I'm going to start with Sean because we're all familiar with Tawanda. Let me start with Sean. I know I might be out of order. My mother in heaven might be going to lady first, but mama, it's going to be okay. Okay?
It's all good.
It's all good. So Sean Hall, I have to say her boo thing, her man, her Mr. Man, her bae, okay, is a music producer. Sean has produced music for Justin Bieber, Pink, Tyrese, 3LW, Lionel Richie, the Braxtons, and many more. I only have an hour. I can't spend the whole hour on Sean.
Right,
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
I'm great. How you feeling?
I'm good. Now, of course, Tawanda. Tawanda, we know her all. She is one of the beautiful sisters from Braxton's Family Values, but hold on, she's an entrepreneur. She's a mother, yes. She is an actress and a comedian, and she just recently, and an entrepreneur. So you have a skin line. Tell us about that. Tell us about the line.
Ladybug. Ladybug skincare. Yes. It's an amazing line. I'm really proud of it. We call it the Age is Timeless line. Because it really rejuvenates your skin. It takes away the dead layer of the skin that you've been wearing for so long, and it gives you an automatic glow.
Oh, wow. Is that why that skin is over there glowing so beautifully right now?
Popping, okay?
Skin on popping all day, every day.
And it works on men, too. It works for men because I use it, too.
It's amazing.
So.
Shut up. Okay, skin on popping. Popping and like it. Well, I love it. Thank you so much to you both, and welcome to Love Rants.
Let's do it.
So y'all, let's talk about this Corona thing. I rushed through the intro and let's rush through Corona, but we that's where we are right now, so we got to talk about it. Okay, where'd she come from, and when's she going back?
I want her to leave right now, though. I'm ready for her to leave, so everybody can get back to normal just a little bit.
What the thing is, I saw a video today of Easter Sunday, and it was like about 200 black folks on a corner all together, out shaking hands, dapping, eating, and I'm like, I feel you. Be with your family, but that's what's gonna keep Corona here longer than we need. So if you anywhere, just stay home. It ain't even worth it. Like, it's all good. So I saw that and I was like, what is going on? So I wanted to leave, but the only way to make it leave is if we stay home. Yeah, that's the only way to beat it.
And unless you go to the store for an emergency, for like milk or something that the kids really need, because we can survive ourselves, you know.
Right.
If you need something for the kids, that's the only reason you need to be going to the store. Other than that,
Stay home.
Stay home. So I have to ask. So this time for me has been very introspective. And I've learned a couple of things about myself. The first thing I learned was, honey, where the snacks at? I am a snacky boots. I did not know I was snacky boots because I'm always moving around so much.
Right.
I am snacky boots.
Yes. But you're snacky boots because you're home all the time. It's not like, what else am I going to do?
Yeah.
You might have to put notes on the pantry door and the refrigerator door to help you.
What did you
that
guys
ain't gonna help.
Sometimes.
What did you say, Sean?
I said that sticky notes ain't gonna help. You have an urge now that you have to pay attention to because it's in your face now. Sticky notes ain't gonna help.
Oh my God.
Pictures of what you inspired to look like in a couple of months.
Oh, girl. Let me tell you something. What I aspire to look like is not what that scale said this morning. And I I was like, oh, the scale should have known. The devil is a lie. I immediately started. I'm doing that intermittent fasting thing where I only eat between 1 and 9. That's probably another reason why I'm rushing because my eating cuts off at 9 o'clock. And I'm like, okay.
Right.
We got to get through this thing.
Right.
But no, seriously, thank you all. So let me ask you a question. As a couple, everyone is talking about couples and being in quarantine together. Mm-hmm. Have there been any specific things that you and Tawanda have learned about each other that you didn't know prior to quarantine since you with each other 24 hours a day?
No, because see, our life is set up in a certain way where like I'm always working. I'm in a studio either here or in LA, but since I've been here, it's like we have our own space, so we're not on top of each other all the time. So like I can be down here for 12 hours working and then go upstairs and like, hey, what y'all doing? You know, that whole thing. But yeah, and plus we're not a stranger to being around each other, like because we don't have 9 to 5s like that. So we have like these stretches and batches of work where we're here and there. But just being together in each other's space is like normal for us. So whatever I learned, I already knew before. It's just the same.
Right. What advice would you tell people out there who are with their booze and it may not be, I know what I would tell them, but I'm gonna let y'all, I digress. What would y'all say to them? You know, those people, it's been a struggle to them. It hasn't been as good as what you all have experienced together.
I think the most important thing is for you guys to sit down and figure out where your quiet spaces are. I think it's very important for each individual to have a alone time or alone space. You can't be on top of each other all the time. If the girl's alone, if the woman's alone space is in the bedroom, then the guy needs to understand, or their companion needs to understand, okay, this is their space for this many hours. They need this space. I think that's important.
And I also think meditation is important. Yeah. You have to meditate. You have to go somewhere, even if it's in the bathroom, on the back porch, in the side of the garage or whatever. Just find that 20 minutes. I had met Russell Simmons how many years ago? About 3 or 4 years ago, and he turned me on to meditating, and it changed my life. I got Braxton meditating every morning. So we always take our own little space wherever we are, whatever how many minutes that is. Today I had to rush mine because I had a lot going on, so I only got like 12 minutes in, but it was still 12 minutes of meditation. So
that's right. So wait, so we have some people over here chiming in saying yes, meditation. 2 weeks said yes, meditation. I have to do the yes because she did that.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. But Shay says, what's up, Ryan? Everybody is good with the meditation. I totally agree. I meditate every morning for 45 minutes. Now, before Corona, that 45 minutes selfishly was just for me and the people I knew. Now I have added 15 minutes, taken 15 minutes out of that just for literally human beings, living, breathing, everybody that wakes up, people in the front line, the back line, don't matter the line, in the world. I take 15 minutes every morning to pray that some type of way as a people, we find our way into the light today, no matter what we're going through. So I'm real on that meditation. So let's get into the topic tonight.
Okay.
All right. So the topic tonight is trusting love again, the journey there. Now, when I came up with that title, I was like, okay, because I'm a wordsmith. So I was like, okay, what does trust mean? So then we don't have Webster no more. I'm 49. We had Webster back in the day. So I had to Google it. Okay.
Right.
So Google said, firm belief, trust is a firm belief in the reability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. Firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone. So then when I heard that, I was like, okay, then I got to Google belief. Belief is an acceptance that a statement is true or that something exists. All right, so just sit with that for a minute. A belief is an acceptance that a statement is true or that something exists. And trust is a firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. So this is my first question. I've heard people say, I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. Is it best, in your opinion, to start with a clean 100% of trust for people when you are first starting out to get to know someone when dating?
Yeah, I really believe that. I think that it's important to have a clean slate. And in order to have a clean slate, you have to be honest. You have to have open lines of communication. But let me just tell you, in the very beginning of Sean and I's relationship, I was horrible at communicating. I was not good with communicating. I'm much better now. I'm a work in progress. I just think that that's very, very important when you start a relationship, that you communicate with each other and you do start with a clean slate. And I don't believe in knowing everything that is happening in the past. But I do believe in the little speckles of things. Like, don't let me shake hands with somebody that you boned, and you know what I mean? Let me know that.
Boning. What does that translate to? Let's see. Boning is what, Tawanda? Boning? Oh, boning. Oh, that's knocking. Oh, that might be good though. Now let me start. Yeah. That might be good. I'll drink for that. Shit. Okay. Yes, honey. Okay. So anyway, Get my mind back in it. So Shanae Clark says honesty is huge. Paul Boucher says, oh, hey, Paul, trust everything they do and say and let them know you are so they are held accountable to their words and behaviors. Okay, so let me say this, you guys. I believe that trust is the foundation of love, but I don't believe you come in with a clean slate. Because that means that I have to trust you to treat me how I want you to treat me. I think that you got to build it. I think that I don't come in not trusting, but I come in and I'm just checking you out. I'm giving you a piece of me, just a piece of me. Every little, I'm just going to open up. I might put my toe in first. Then I might put my whole foot in. But I'm just going to tip my ass with my toe first. Because a lot of times I believe that if I give too much, and tell me, Sean and Twan, if you agree, if I give too much, then I might end up in the same position as before, which is not if it wasn't as favorable as I wanted it to be, meaning relationship. You go ahead.
Well, I feel like you have to be in a position to not have expectations. That's how I love. I just give it, and I'm like, if you don't, like, even with the kids, like, I had this revelation with that, kids, we expect them to do things or say thank you or be appreciative of, but that's really not really their job. Your job is to give. Your job is to love. Your job is to lead. Your job is to do all these things. And it doesn't matter if they recognize that or not. Just like even in a relationship, I'm going to give, I'm going to open your door. You ain't got to say thank you, but I'm still going to do that. I'm still, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm not expecting for you to be like, oh, this is this way and do it back to me. It's like, her language of love is maybe different from my language of love, but I just give and give and give. I mean, but I see with us is different because I've known her over 30 years. So yeah.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It's a different
I'm drinking
thing.
to that, but I drink to a lot when I'm doing this show. So anyway.
Okay, it's fine. We drink with you.
Girl, yes. You guys have been, so that is way different though. That is way different. History.
Well, it is, but I'm gonna speak for me. I can say for me, I was married, like we knew each other, we disconnected and we came back together. So before we came back together, I was going through a divorce and it wasn't a healthy marriage that I was in. So we saw. Right. So this is an amazing topic because after that divorce, I could have made a choice, or going through that divorce, I could have made a choice like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to trust anybody anymore. I don't want to be in love. I don't want to, I don't want to do any of that. And I I just didn't carry all of that with him.
Right.
I made a choice not to bring all that with him.
Mm.
That's why I said it was a clean slate, because I wasn't carrying all that with him.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, I had to get to the point, like even the problems that or the disagreements that we had in the past, like I had to get to a point where it clicked for me when I was like, anything that she does is not malicious. You have to understand. Yeah, so if she says something or she misinterprets something or if she does something, it's not because she means harm to me. So once I was able to say, okay, it's not malicious, then I can look at it from a different, because she's not a bad person. She's not a malicious person. She's not an evil person. So I got to know that, okay, that didn't come from a place to try to hurt me. So then you can approach it from a different perspective.
So then let me ask you this, Sean. Does that mean, am I hearing you correctly, that then there was still a journey to you understanding and trusting who she was, but that came with her actions and behaviors, and that opened up and deepened the trust that she wasn't being malicious, or she wasn't, because initially ego does show up usually in relationships immediately. It's like, hi, my name is Ego, and I'm here to mess your whole shit up.
Right.
Nice to meet you. Okay?
All of it. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's drink to that, y'all. Let's drink to that. We're gonna be drunk in a minute, but cheers.
That's true.
Boink.
Cheers. So it's like, so it seems like there was a journey to that trusting, because initially we do, when we're just getting to know each other, feel like, wait a minute, is that person trying to hurt me? But she kept showing up, proving, no, I'm not trying to hurt you. Now, this question is for you, and this wasn't planned. This one, I have my little script. How did you then, this is real talk, because most men have an abandonment issue. When the shit gets hard, it's like, oh, I thought that was, oh no, she malicious. And they don't even stay. What made you as a man for Tawanda stick around and say, you know what? Let's push through this. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and not just abort ship, because most men, when it gets hard and that ego is, oh, what's she doing? Oh, I'm Sean Hall. They abort ship. What was it about you? And what can you tell? Because we do have some men on here tonight. What could you say to men who have been in those situations before when they just aborted ship?
See, that's a tough one, because
it's good though, huh? Damn. That's what tequila do,
yeah.
I'm drinking it out.
I drink
Y'all gonna be drunk in like 15 minutes. Y'all sipping way too much. And these drinks you got right here are strong.
Yes, honey.
So, but to answer your question, it's really, I think, as a man, for me personally, I think my perspective might be different from somebody else's. Like I didn't deal with, like, okay, I kind of knew what kind of person she was. She's not a person that's going to sleep around. She's not a person that's going to be lying all the time. Like I wouldn't catch it. Like, so for me, it's like these problems that we dealt with was just dealing with difference of perspective of the same situation. So I had to be like, okay, it's not that what she did was wrong. It's just, that was just her perspective, and it wasn't malicious. So I didn't catch her like walking in the room, like kissing some dude, or, like, I didn't have these monumental things where it's just kind of like, okay, that's it, and even if I did, still, I'm invested in it now. Right. So it's like, I'm going to mess up, you going to mess up. But and also, too, it has a lot to do with your age. I
done met some fools at 20, fools at 50. I don't know about that. Maybe experience, or maybe because fools don't have an age. I'm sorry.
I just think it's a choice. I think it's a choice that a man will make. He say, okay, I'm going to make this decision right now to go this way or go that way. Yeah. That's what I think.
Yeah. I mean, and maybe it might not have anything to do with age, but it's definitely a maturity
That's
thing.
It.
Because
I agree with
it's
that.
A maturity thing.
Maturity.
Right. I'm sending the alcohol police to your house. So yeah, it's a maturity thing. Like, I mean, even friends that I have now, like we had a virtual date night with a friend of ours, Dean, and his wife, Tiffany. And we were just talking about the evolution of where we came. I've known him over 20 years. And we just talking about, how we've evolved and stuff. And it just becomes to a point where you have to evolve and say, okay, am I going to be out in these clubs at, 40, 50? Am I going to be dating 18-year-olds? I was talking to Isaac Hayes the other day. And we was talking about how we wouldn't date an 18-year-old, and he's like, well, yeah, they just having all these problems that I don't even deal with. That's not on my radar no more. And I'm like, dude, I feel you. So I just got to the point where I was just like, I prefer her over anybody else. That's it. Like, I'm good. Let's just go forward. And I feel like I have a companion and a friend where we can tackle anything. So once I got to that point, I was just like, I'm good.
So what would you tell men, though, who want to abort ship or not have the patience to work through that? Because there was a journey there. We do have some men on here. We have Larry on here who said, for me, it was understanding that we all have, Lord, I need my reading glasses. Okay, here they are. Ooh, wow.
Girl, okay.
Ooh, child. Okay, I know I'm still cute though, y'all. Okay, for me, it was an understanding that we all have some things to deal with and aren't perfect. So I give people grace, the same I hope to get. That was good, Larry. Thank you for that. What would you tell them, Sean?
No, thanks, Larry.
Larry just told the truth.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what it is. Yeah. Because we've been in like even like heated arguments about things, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you grace, and I said that out loud because she's shown me grace. Because yeah, and it just the grace just keeps going, you know, and it's like it's all that mixed in together. But I don't know. I guess I'm kind of
no, you're not, honey. You dropping gems. If I had a coin, I'd send you a tip. Okay. I'm gonna drink to that. That was good. Them little one-liners always work. Okay.
Hey, you got to drink. Listen, you got to take your time. You got another drink besides?
No, but that one is no. I only take a little. Pace myself because the loose, once that liquor get in you, you just be like, "Whoa, that girl tonight was off the chain." Okay,
right.
So the next question is, can love come before I fully trust you with all of me? Can love come? Because I have clients, I coach people all over the world. I have some clients in Canada, in London, Australia, and women, and this is for you, Tawanda, women will show up, girl, and I promise you, they'll be on their first session with me. I just love him. Okay, so girl, tell me about it. How long? Oh, we've been knowing each other for like maybe a month. We've been out for like 3 or 4, but I love him. I love him. And it's so different. If I had to do a scene, this would be the scene. This is her on the phone with her girlfriend. Hey girl, how you doing? Oh my God, this guy just, man, he's so fine. We've been out like 3 or 4 times. It's been a month and it just flows. It's just something about the connection. It just flows. I think I love him. What would you say? Because that is the thing that is the angst of my coaching, because I want women to slow down.
Yes. Well, first of all, my first question would be, what is it that you love about that individual? And another question that I would ask is if you were intimate.
Is intimate that again?
That knowing each other biblically. Right. If you know each other biblically,
hallelujah,
that to me, that clouds your judgment. Right. To me, it clouds your judgment. And especially if it's really good, it really clouds your judgment. I just think that we're such emotional creatures. I think that sometimes we should just wait it out just a little bit, because I think like if you're in a relationship with a person, to me, or if you're dating a person and you have sex with them 2 or more times, y'all together. That's how we usually feel.
Yeah.
Oh, we together. You did what? How many times we did that? Oh, we're together. And they become emotionally attached.
Yes.
Instead of having the conversation of, okay, what are we doing? Are we exclusive? You know, because what happens is they have sex with that individual. Then they figure out or find out that he's having, you know, situations with other girls, and you never had that understanding of where you were.
Right. So can love come before trust?
No.
Yeah.
How?
I think they kind of move at the same time. It's kind of like they grow as it's really the same thing. It's like the same coin.
Love and trust is the same.
Well, trust is the foundation for love. Yes. Trust is the foundation for love. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Right. I believe that.
I agree with you.
I am one to believe that I've wiped all my baggage away, but I do allow a person to come in my life, and then the trust for parts of me is built from their actions. And then as we build more trust, I fall in love. As we build more trust, I even deepen the love, depending on what I've trusted you with to show up for. What you think, Tawanda?
I need to ask you a question.
Ooh, I have to ask one too. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You first.
You said you swiped all your baggage away.
Well, I not swiped it.
Are you
say that again?
Are you sure it's all gone? Are you sure
Well, let me
it's
say, you better call me on that word. I hate you. You just better. I want to take it back. Let me hold on. I'm gonna drink to that too. I'm gonna drink to taking it back. No, I'm kidding.
I drink to that.
I am sending the alcohol police to your house
So
right
I'm
now.
gonna take it back. I don't like alls. You're exactly right. I believe that over the years, my mother passed away 15 years ago, and before she passed, one thing, my mother went through her fifth divorce on her deathbed. Yes. And one thing, that's how I got into this business. My mother told me that she wanted more than anything to show my sister and I that love works. And then she died. That resonated with me because I was like, okay, Mom, how the hell was we going to do that? Okay. So then that set me on my journey to understand. That's why I always say cultivating healthy love. People think when you marry, you've arrived. Marriage ain't shit. Marriage is amazing for two amazing people together. The marriage ain't shit. Just the whole thing ain't shit.
Right.
So for me, it's the individuals that make the marriage, right? So that's why my whole methodology is how do you cultivate healthy romantic relationships? So when my mother died, that's what put me on my journey 15 years ago. I never thought it would be my business, but God had other plans, and here I am. Yes. So you're right. No, not all, but I can tell you, I have been a constant. Okay, you call me. I have been a constant work in progress for the last 15 years to where really I feel like the Stacii I am today is way better than I would have been because my grandmother was married 3 times. So that's 8 generations in 2. And you see, that's 2 generations. That's 8 weddings in 2 generations. That's
so here's the thing. You have a very heavy weight on you. You have a very strong responsibility now.
I do.
You feel me?
My mama just said she sure does. That's her up there. She talking to me.
Yeah. You got a lot to turn around. And I feel you. I understand where you are, and I see where the passion is coming from because there's something that you have to show the evidence of. You have past lineage that you got to stand up for. So I get that. And I'm going to keep you lifted up in that. And also, too, I wanted to tell you, you do not look 49.
I'll be 50 in January.
I don't believe it.
I'm an Aquarius, January 31st. January 31st. I mean, just Oprah, Abraham Lincoln, Michael Jordan, Bob Marley, just anyway. So wait, I want to check in.
Look, we're not even going to talk about signs right now.
Okay,
later. About that later.
Yeah, you can't talk about Virgo.
Not with me. I'm a Virgo.
Okay, oh no, I attract a bunch of Virgos though. I do. So wait, so Crystal says it's amazing when 2 people in it want it and are willing to put in the work. Yes. Deirdre says it is possible to be intimate without being physical and vice versa. Absolutely, intimacy, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
To me, that's the real intimacy there because anyone can have sex and then feel good and have orgasms. But
it's so
when
good,
you put
it ain't happened for me in a long time. I'm gonna drink to that. The devil is a lie. Oh Lord.
See, you didn't have me drinking. I'm gone.
I gotta fix my hair.
I got nothing but out.
Oh Lord. I done made myself celibate. It's been so long. But anyway, go ahead, Sean.
Okay. Dang, what was I saying?
I don't know. We drinking. Sorry.
We were talking about is you can get intimate without being physical. That's what we were talking about.
Yes, I was saying the physical part is the icing on the cake.
Right.
Once you get like connected with this person and engaged in like if you stand on the phone for 4 or 5 hours and y'all talking and talking and talking and y'all going out and y'all talking and y'all talking and y'all talking and y'all talking and y'all exchanging these ideas and making love mentally, you know what I'm saying? Then the physical is like the icing on the cake. So it's like pow, but yeah, it's got to be spiritual and mental before it's physical. In my opinion, sometimes you engage with somebody physically beforehand, and it ain't time yet, and then that's when you get the people on the phone like, I'm in love, and
you really not in love. You in love. Love. So I'm gonna check in some more with the team over here. Okay, so Sylvia says, right, anything worth having will always be work, but it does depend on the individuals and in that marriage and or relationship to make it work. Julie says love is an intimacy that is spiritual and mental. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Model 65 says if the vision of both people and the energy must match. let's talk about that vision thing. How did you guys, so the title again is The Journey to Love and Trusting Again. How did you, so it seems like with seeing you all, because I follow you, who that vision changed after you take them glasses off. It's like,
it does.
I was like, wait a minute. Hold on, Gina. Okay.
Girl.
I watch you all. You all have such a magnetic energy, but it seems like your vision is in partnership. Let's talk about vision and the importance of vision being part of that trusting to love again. How is vision operated in your love?
I think we've had this conversation early on, and we decided what our priority is to love each other, and that's it. So if that's in marriage, if that's just in a relationship, if that's in friendship, if that's in business, whatever we are in, and both of us is to love each other first and to be happy there. Then everything else can build on top of that. So I don't know if I answered that.
See, even that, I don't know if you was like all into it. I don't know if did I do good, baby? Did I do good? Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you. See, ladies, hold on, like for real, all y'all up over here, for real. Y'all see how she just did that? You see how she just did that? She uplifted her man. She affirmed him. When he did his thing, she affirmed him. She didn't just go, she affirmed him. She just didn't go, okay. It was the energy of it. Why I felt like somebody over here, girl, they all right here. Okay, anyway. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to talk some more to the people watching here. And then what I'd like to do, if you guys are okay with that, what's great about Get Vocal is all of the people in the chat room, I give them the opportunity to come in if they want to say something intriguing or if something comes up. So I'm going to open the room. You all, I can only let 2 people in at one time. So I would say, oh, Deirdre said you go, Stacey. Thank you. Let's see. Who would want to come in? Let's see. Marquis said, what y'all drinking? We drinking, honey. Just join the club. Don't matter. Okay, so I'm going to open up the room, and then 2 people can come in. The first 2, and then I'm going to lock it down. Okay, model 6'5". I'm going to lock it down. Hi, sir. How are you?
Pretty good, and you?
I'm good. And Mika, so what did you want to comment on? And first of all, do you have your bass there?
Oh, yeah, both of them.
Okay, he plays bass, y'all. This is model 6'5". Yeah, he is an amazing guy. I'm so excited to have you back here tonight. Okay, shoot. What do you have to say?
Just coming on like during the relationships, it's very important to have fun in a relationship, as far as matching that energy. Because, if that energy with the other person is not matching, it's not going to click, Yeah.
Wow. I think for real, that is priceless. That energy is priceless. And you all, for real, Tawanda, like you and Sean, it resonates from you all. It resonates.
Yeah, we like to try new things. We try new things. We do things that's different,
Right.
We're not afraid to do new things. Like, I don't like climbing. What was it that rock climbing? I don't like rock climbing. I break my nails, but I tried it anyway.
She gonna try it.
I'm gonna try it.
That's what's so dope. Right. That's what's so dope because I'm an outdoorsy person. So like I love riding my bike. I'm hiking and stuff. I'm like doing all the
extra. You need to start an organization, Black Men that Hike, because I got a lot of single women that like to hike too. So then if you start an organization, like, because I always tell them, find interesting things that you enjoy doing and don't go post up at no bar, no shit like that to find do something interesting. Yeah. And a lot of them have mentioned hiking and all of that. And they're like, well, I can't find organizations with, people that I might like to engage with doing that. So that might be something active that you can start, but go ahead.
Yeah. That's definitely a business, but also too, Meetup, I think it's meetup.com. Meetup.com. They have these hiking, it's like a subcategory on the app or it's a site where you can meet up with other people. But the thing is, you gotta get out of your circle. I talked to her about that too, because like we're promoting like Ladybug skincare, and she has a lot of followers. I have a lot of followers, but at the same time, it's like we gotta get out of that circle. So wherever you are, if you're trying to like go to the next level of relationships and meeting people, like go do something different. Yeah. Like if you ain't never been horseback riding, like go find a stable somewhere. Go horseback riding. or go like learn
Yes.
archery,
Go
or
skiing.
yo, she went skiing.
I went skiing.
I took her skiing for the first time. So like the thing is, get out of that box.
Yes.
Join a bowling league. Like,
Yes.
we
Get out of your comfort zone.
get out of your comfort zone, because a lot of times when you go to church, you used to seeing the same people.
Mm-hmm.
You see like, all right, we in this ministry, and this person's supposed to come from me. Like, whoever you're supposed to be with could be someplace else. Like, and you can't get to that person if you got blinders
Just around
on.
the same people that you always being around. Exactly. I totally agree, Sean. So wait, Crystal.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, welcome to Love Rants. This is my first time seeing your face. This is awesome. Welcome.
It's my second episode, and I really enjoy it. So, just one thing that I've learned as far as like relationships go is I've been married before and divorced. And so one of the things that was the issue for us is that we had common goals, but we couldn't figure out together how to get there. And ultimately, that was what made us, separate or whatever, is that we just couldn't figure out how
to get there together or separately?
Together. We couldn't figure out how to get there together.
You had common goals, but you couldn't figure out how to manifest those common goals together.
Right. It was like he had his way of thinking things should be done, and I had my way of thinking things. And Right.
There was no compromise.
Well, there was a compromise on my end, but then he was just like, nah, it's my way or no way.
What do you have to say? I'm going to say what I believe what needs to happen when that happens, Crystal, is honestly, sometimes we have to give that person the space to just be on the journey and support them, and not, again, and I always say that my way or the highway is kind of an interpretation, instead of just knowing your man and just saying, okay, let's try it that way. And just a lot of times it's just meeting them halfway, because what that does for a man, and Sean, you can chime in, what that does for a man is that lets him know that you trust him to lead. And that's very important to a man. Okay, Tawana, you got, like, for real, you got, like, she like amen me with her finger. She want to drink for it. She called it out, so I'm just gonna drink anyway.
Girl, okay. I'm about to drink this whole cup. And she said, listen, but what I'm saying is, yes, it's not just that it's very important for a man. It's very important for a woman to understand that needs to happen.
Yeah. And I was talking to her the other day about not being afraid to fail. And you're not going to make every single decision correctly. You're not going to make every turn right. You're not going to handle everything like perfect every single time. But you cannot let fear paralyze you from making that step. And she got to trust you. And the same thing, I got to trust her. It's like the Bible says to submit one to another. I know it's talking about marriage, but I got to support her. She got to be able to make her right and wrong decisions. I got to be able to make my right and wrong decisions. The thing is, you got to understand from the very beginning. And that's where the relationship to me really grows, is when you understand that this person is not not a malicious thing if things go wrong.
Right.
So if she makes a wrong decision, or if I make a wrong decision, it's not a slight at her. It's not a slight at me. Is that she's trying to find her way. And my thing is, I'm going to support you no matter what. You want to go left? Let's go left. And she's saying to me, if you want to go right, let's go right. We're going to figure this out after we make the turn. But I'm going to add my 2 cents in, or my advice in. I'm going to help as much as I can. But,
one of the things, yes, girl, you already know. We all.
She be on 10. Believe me.
We both drank to that one. Honey.
I get no rest. I'll be like,
That's that quarantine day right there.
Listen, I want to ask him. Model 6'5". Listen, I want to ask him. Isn't that amazing though to have a woman like that who really like not just lusts for you?
Yes.
I'm not complaining.
Ain't no wrong with that. That's a good feeling.
But isn't that amazing though?
It's a good
it's a nice feeling to want to be that way.
Absolutely.
So, Crystal, what I want you to take home tonight, because now I'm in coach teacher mode, what I want you to take home tonight is the person that God blesses you with on this next part of your love journey, to really understand that at the end of the day, you're on the same team. And it's and to not take his way or the highway, because those are things that the world tells us, that's acceptable language. So what has happened to you is the world has told you, and you've compartmentalized all this shit in your head, from your experiences and your personal experiences to what you experienced when you saw as a child. And all of that has made you the sum total of belief in your relationship. What I would suggest you doing is to sit home during this quarantine and ask yourself who I am and who I want to be. Because a lot of times, if you find yourself coming together and then just saying, you know what, I support you in that, that will get you grace and mercy when you need his support. Because then what I see now is there were two egos at, you know, I'm a woman, I'm a black woman, I'm strong, I'm this, I'm that, I'm all that shit, you know, and then now you at home, you know, single, praise the Lord, okay? But thank God for lessons, all right? All right. I love you, sis. Thank you so much. Keep coming back. Thank you, Model 65. Okay, I'm gonna step you guys down. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, so quick question, Stacey. You said
Model 65, right? He plays the bass and he plays that damn thing. Good, honey. Yeah, he's in Atlanta.
Is he in Atlanta? Do you know? Okay. So
no, wait, let me see. Is he over here? Yep. Yep, he's still here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's in Dallas. I forgot Model 65. You're in that. He's in Dallas.
It's all love. It's all love. We still make music, you know, from different places. So tell him to reach out to DM King at King Ladybug on Instagram, and let's hook up.
He plays that thing like crazy. For like literally listening to something, he plays and he says, get in the, I don't know what the shit it is. But anyway, girl. Anyway, Tawanda, and Shar. Okay, the Model 6. He gets into something. Right. He said he's something. I don't know. Okay, so continue.
Damn me, Larry.
So okay, so what do I? So what? Okay, so we've talked about trust. We've talked about belief. We've talked about tonight how you all have come together and over the course of the years really come together in a way to not take so much personal, and it's brought you closer to loving each other. What would you tell people? And this is my last question, and then I'm going to go to my teachable moment. And then get into the next segment. What would you tell people who are out there dating, who may not have known each other for 30 years prior and had that example of who the individual was? These are two strangers meeting who are trying to figure each other out, and everything is malicious or everything is, you know, the ego is strong. What would you tell them if they are on their journey to love, and how do they open their hearts up to trusting again?
I would say ask questions. And if you're dating someone, like if you're seriously in the relationship, as a new relationship, I think it's important to ask the questions. And also, if you feel that you're unbalanced in some way, it's okay to say, hey, honey, I think that we're a little unbalanced. What's going on? Is your energy off? Your energy's off today. What's going on? Is there anything that I can do? Help me understand what I can do to help. And I think
Tawanda, your mama, you girl, you for real. Like for real, like I'm a coach, and just how even your voice, your tone, because women forget that communication is tone, body language, and everything. And you got, girl,
yes,
for real, like for real. I'm watching. Like,
thank you, Stacey.
No, I got to catch. I tell it all the time. Yeah. So I'm good. I'm good with her. So, but my 2 cents too, to add on to what she was saying. My thing is to always go inward. A lot of times we like to put the blame and say you, but a lot of times it's us. It's our filter. It's how we hear something. Is what we've been through. I would suggest every person on the planet to read a book called The 4 Agreements.
Yes.
Okay. She reads it all the time. She goes to sleep to it. We turn Tony on to it. Who else? The kids. We got the kids reading it. The 4 Agreements will change your perspective and help you to navigate these things, these problems that you take personal. Like, you can't take this stuff personal because when you respond a certain way or you go off about something, it's not because of you, it's because of what that person's been through. And you can't take that and think it's malicious against you. It's, you know, their walk.
Right.
You know, so if you're single, Read the book, The Four Agreements.
Or get it on audiobooks.
Or get on audiobook. I love audiobooks.
Me too.
I'm reading The Way of a Superior Man right now, which is crazy. Swiss Beats recommended that one to me. And I was like, dang, I was like, let me check this book out. And like, you know how a book is really good when you like go through a chapter or halfway through a chapter, you're like, no, I gotta read that again. I gotta listen to that again. Yeah. So I've been like stuck on chapter 1 because it's so full of just stuff. So I'm like, oh man, listen, I'm like, dang. So I ain't got through the whole book yet, but I will because I'm just trying to get it all. But 4 Agreements.
Girl, I drink to that.
But 4 Agreements right now.
Right.
I drink to that.
I got a little bit.
I love it. So okay, so wait, someone over here, Model 65 says he has it. Boundaries in Dating is also a great book. Thank you, Christina. The 4 Agreements, someone says, Chantel says that's relevant to the person and situation. One usually doesn't mind questions when they are on the same page with each other, but just seeking understanding. Absolutely. I think if we could put that ego when we're dating, if we can put that ego out of the picture 9 times out of 10, and really, Sean, what you said, understand that that person has a past, and that past has dictated who they are right now, and not take it so personal.
Right.
I think that is monumental for singles on here listening right now and looking. Like, I really do. So so now I'm going to move on to a topic, and this is the lessons in love topic. So we start off with the segment, which is a topic that I let you know about. But this one is really what has been your lessons in love, and give me 2 lessons in love, and how have those lessons influenced how you love today? And Tawanda, you can go first. Sean, you can go first. But the question. Okay.
Of course you're gonna pick me first.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a
2 lessons in love,
right?
and how have those lessons influenced how you love today?
2 lessons in love. The first lesson in love is that it's okay to love.
Hold on, y'all. Let's just, when you're in church,
it's okay.
It's okay to love. If I was Oprah, I would say that was a tweetable moment. It's okay to love.
Yeah.
Girl, damn, that's good.
It's okay to
That's
love.
good.
That's the value part of it. It's okay to love. And the second part I would say is in order to love, you have to love yourself. I know everybody hears it. You got to love yourself. Everybody hears that. Yes, it's cliche. However, you also have to love your faults and accept your faults. I'm going to tell you why. Love and accept your faults, because your faults make you stronger to love you.
Damn. Girl, that's good. Love your faults. I'm serious. That is so good. Oh my God. Love your faults.
Yeah.
And how have that knowing those influenced how you love today and how you make choices?
I'm with this king right here.
Well, I'm gonna drink to that shit. I'm almost at the end
right here,
and the show's almost over.
Right here. This is it. This is the period. And period.
What about you, Sean?
And scene.
I wanted to say this though. I mean, this is kind of for the guys part of it because we deal with this a lot. For me, it was 2 things. It was all right. So in a guy, we go through this thing. We go through this like, oh, I can't tell her that because she's going to ... You will be surprised when you are honest about certain things, and when you just lay it out there and say, hey, I'm not saying being malicious about it, but just lay it out there in love, saying, hey, this is what I think, or this is what happened, or this is what blah, blah, blah. Like when you put it out there and you're just honest with it, you'll be surprised how well your mate will respond to that. Because I learned this lesson from my cousin, my older cousin Laney. He was like, women get turned on.
Please say that again. Please, no, that's another.
When you honest.
I don't know why men think we like it when you leave shit out, when you don't say it, when you. Please say that again, Sean.
Like that. Because we can work with the truth. We can't work with the lie because we don't know what we're getting.
Right. Just right. It's that was my first thing, and this kind of it's like conjunction with my second thing. My second thing is it's okay to be vulnerable and just say it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Like, we get so protective. We get the bows up. We like, nah, we ain't doing that. But just say it. It's all good. Fix it up later. Like, just say it and give it to her. And that's what I learned with her. It's like when I was able to just give it to her and she took it and it was like, okay, all right, cool. And it wasn't thrown back into my face. And it wasn't a malicious thing with her. It was like, okay, I can lay my heart here. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the two things would be is to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. And just tell her the truth. Just tell her the truth. I mean, because a lot of times, like, I mean, this might be going a little bit, I'm just telling a little bit, but but like we even at the point where if I see a lady somewhere and I'll be like, dang, her booty's big. Like, I can tell her
that's
that,
so
like,
good.
without her being like, because I've invested in her so much. Yeah. And she'll be like, yeah, it is huge. And we'll laugh at it and keep moving, but she don't take it personal as like, I want that booty and not yours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not suggesting you just go out and start talking about booties with your girl. I'm just saying,
but you have to be in a
and
space.
you have to be. I believe that what
and
you just
steps,
said. Hopefully, people aren't taking that literal. Like every woman. I mean, if I'm your woman, you can say that to me because because I'm good.
Right.
Like,
but Stacii, but it's also about security.
That part.
Right.
And
say that
you are in your relationship.
That part.
Right.
Because really, honestly, I think the key to what you just said is really when you are in alignment with the person, you can say that to somebody and maybe just need to be free flow like that with your significant other. If they're like, oh, I mean, dang, you think she's so cute. That just, you know what you need to do then? Abort ship. Thank you. People have a problem with saying bye. Let me tell you something. Abort. And let me tell you something. Like I always tell y'all, for real, ghosting is not really ghosting. I might be ghosting a lot because if I find something I don't like, deuces. I ain't giving you no excuse. I'm not giving you no closure sermon. The closure sermon is you don't hear from me. It's just what it is because we don't go together. I don't owe you that unless we've been together long enough. I don't owe you that. So abort ship. It's okay to say goodbye to someone instead of, well, I mean, it was just, he just said it was her bud. And I just, no, honor yourself and say, that's just the wrong dude. Doesn't make him bad. Doesn't make him not ready for a relationship. It just makes him the wrong apple for you. Yeah. Go deeper, girl.
But Stacii, even deeper. You can always say, you know what, honey, right now I'm not in that space. That makes me feel like
you better talk about how you feel. Hold on, I got it.
Right now, that's how
is the key to a man talking about how you feel. Because they all want to like, girl, where you get this from? How you get this?
Yeah.
You got all the shit in one that I teach. You said tell him how you feel because a man wants to honor. He doesn't want, if you say that hurt my feelings, that made me feel this way. A man that cares about you doesn't want you to feel that way.
Right.
Yes.
How can we fix this? What do I need to change?
Right.
Okay, so Shanae says you'll respect the person more if they're honest, whether you like that he said it or not. Absolutely. Marquis says make sure they overstand, not just understand. You better make your word. Deirdre says, I think honoring yourself is very important. We tend to overlook things for the sake of keeping somebody around. Yes, we do. We do. Larry says, always in your delivery. If you say it like Tawanda said it, yep, honey, because she got the tea. Okay, perfect. But if your immediate response is to pop off, might not get the understanding you're looking for. Remember, y'all, communication is tone, body language. It's not just the words that are coming. It's the tone. I always tell my ladies to, I always say, when you're in touch with your feminine energy, try to picture something that makes you soft, like maybe your favorite flower, or maybe maybe some kids, like I know when I think of, I don't want to have none, but maybe when I think of babies, I just go, oh, just the little babies, or maybe something soft, right? So maybe when you say something like that, ladies, maybe think of whatever the core of your feminine energy, something that softens your tone, okay? So we have 3 minutes, and I got to get to this silly part. Okay.
Right.
So the silly part is so silly, y'all. But
okay.
and I know y'all a couple, but it's a part of the show. So I just wanted to still do it. Okay. So it's okay.
Sure.
Well, I'll drink to that. Sean said I could.
Bring it. We ready.
Okay. Oh, cheers. So it's like who you would marry, wed, or kill if you were single. All right. And there are celebrities that I put together. Okay.
Right.
So Sean, I'm gonna do you first. And this is hard for me to even choose. I don't even like women, but I want all of them. Okay. Baby, I'd take every one of them if I was a man. Okay. So let me know I'm setting you up. All right. Okay. Angela Bassett, Michelle Obama, Donna Summer. Shit. I just want to see what you say. Who would you marry? Who would you marry, kill, or bed?
I'm marrying Michelle Obama off the rip. That's number one. She got a crush on Obama. She reminds me.
Don't talk about this. Is about you, honey. This is your turn.
I'm just saying she got a crush on him.
This is about you.
Michelle is dope. Michelle is dope. Okay, all right, so wed. What? Okay, I said I would wed her.
Bed, or kill.
Bed.
Angela Bassett or Donna Summer.
Damn, what's my two other options?
Angela Bassett. Donna Summers.
I'm killing Donna Summer, and I'm
bedding kill Donna Summer
all day.
She's still alive?
No,
I'm sorry.
What you mean she's still alive?
Ooh, that was a low blow.
Okay.
I know, but Michelle though.
Damn. Okay. All right. And you're gonna wed Michelle Obama. You're gonna kill Donna Summer, and you're gonna bed Angela Bassett
all day.
Dang. Okay.
All up and sideways.
Okay. All right. So, of course. Okay. So, Tawanda, this is you.
Yeah.
Eddie Levert, young Eddie Levert, when he was Eddie, okay? Michael Strahan, and I did have Barack Obama, but now I got to come up with something. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing it because I already know. Let me come up with something else. Let me come up with Eddie Levert, young Eddie. That's Eddie when he's singing in your ear. Okay, Michael Strahan, and I'm not gonna say Barack. I'm gonna Cory Booker.
Who you gonna say?
I mean, I can't say Barack because y'all already told me. I had Barack, but I can't say Barack because I already know the secret.
We already know what she gonna.
You killing it? Okay.
Killing Levert. I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm killing him. Marrying Michael.
I gave you Barack, but I can't give you Barack
like that. That ain't even fair. Listen, and what's so interesting is
you had
3 men before in my life.
But she always talk about Barack. Yeah, she always.
I met President Obama several times, honey. Several. He smells amazing. Let me tell y'all something.
She always
he smells
says
amazing.
She always says it.
I don't know what clone that is. He needs to bottle that.
I don't know.
I'm telling you that right now.
I don't
that
agree.
man like that.
I
met him several times, and I met Cory at the Congressional Black Caucus, and I met him.
But don't you think she's too much? Because every time we make love, she whispers Obama in my ear. That's a bit much, right?
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
I don't say Obama.
You say Michelle.
I don't never say Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
She's lying right now. All lies. Complete lies.
Oh my God, I love it.
No. Oh my God. But listen, the honest guy,
yes.
President Obama and Michelle are both amazing people. And when I first met them, they were really excited to meet me, and I thought that was crazy.
No, they wasn't.
Yes, they were.
Michelle was asking about me the whole time. She was like, "Where's your boy Sean?"
She was like, "Oh my God!"
Tell your boy Sean. Tell your boy Sean to text me.
I love it. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Like it's 9:01. I know. Get Vocals like, wait a minute, Stacey, you should be tagging the next show. All right. So before we go, I want you to share with us your Instagram. I want you to bring up your help your line again. Your new line, and then Sean, I want you to share your Instagram and and they have an amazing YouTube channel, you guys. When I tell you, you just dip into everything that they're going into, like for real. Okay, go ahead, y'all.
Yes, first you can follow me on Instagram, Tawanda Braxton, and my skincare line is called Ladybug Skincare.
Yeah,
and you can follow us both on King Ladybug.
Right.
My skincare line, guys. It's Mother's Day coming up, guys. You forgot about that, right? Mother's Day is coming up on May 10th. So, guys, listen, this is the best thing, guys and girls. I'm talking about guys, meaning everybody. Yeah. It's the best thing ever. Her skin is going to be amazing. She's going to love you for this. So make sure you guys go ahead and go to ladybug.com and place your orders now.
Right. Yes. So we're on YouTube as King Ladybug. Go to ladybugskincare.com. Get the we have 2 packages.
Yes, we have 2 packages.
We have 2 different packages. Find out which one's better for you. I'm at It's Sean K on Gmail. I mean, on Instagram.
I got
I'm getting on this one. Go to King Ladybug. You'll find both of us there.
Love you too, you guys, and make sure you tune in next week. I have the largest quarantine speed dating event ever. I was just featured in Essence. We had 600 submissions. I have 88 people who I actually, after I get off this phone and go make me some food, I'm continuing to match make tonight. Oh my gosh, it's going to be the most,
that's amazing.
I would no, for real, Tawanda and Sean, I would love
it. Back at any time. Just let us know.
No, I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass.
No, we're dead ass serious.
For real. So that's the 22nd. What we're gonna do is called Meet Your Match, Finding Love Under Quarantine, a speed dating event. I've been featured in Essence. I have TV appearances coming up. You guys really support me. I want this to be the D-Nice of love. So when I share it to your Facebook, I need you to share it to their Facebook. I need them to share it to because literally I have 600 singles who have applied, and I'm matching 80 people. And every 3 minutes, it's a new date. Uber Eats is my sponsor. What happens is at the end, the guy chooses 2 women, and then myself and Erica Thomas, who's the Georgia House of Representative member, who met her husband online, who is a pilot. So don't y'all tell me you can't meet quality men online. Okay. Wow. And she's about to be the next senator for Georgia. Anyway, it's so dope, right? So she's my co-host, you all. So what's going to happen is at the end of the date, the guy will pick 2 women. The audience watching from Facebook and Twitter, because remember I simulcast from Facebook and Twitter, will then pick the person, and they will have on their own time on Saturday food delivered to them from Uber Eats. This literally, nobody is doing this. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
What?
Listen, let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and sponsor.
Are you serious, Tawanda?
So make sure you go ahead and say, listen, whoever he chooses.
Because I can tell you, one of the ladies that I chose, she was like, girl, I got to get my hair done, my nails done, my face. Like, I don't even know. Yes.
No, this right here.
No, it works. It totally works. I'm not just saying that.
I don't have any makeup on, y'all. No makeup.
No makeup.
You saw me. I just put a lash on.
I love it. No, for real. I would love to add. We'll talk. But yes, thank you. Y'all heard what she said, though. Can't take it back.
Yeah, let's talk.
Yes,
okay.
I got it.
Love y'all. Yes. Thank you so much.
I'm not taking that back. Listen. No take back. We are so dead ass serious. We love love, and we want everybody to experience love. And if everybody can have this, that would be amazing.
Or have their version of what.
Thank you all. Bye. Bye, Sean. Bye, Tawanda. You guys tune in next week, April 22nd, for Meet Your Match, Finding Love Under Quarantine. I see you later, Stacii J. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm gonna text you.